Hello, everybody. I am back. Yes, indeed, I am. So it has been a solid 2 weeks, just about, since I've posted a day trading recap video. So it feels good to be back posting another video for you guys. Man, today's Friday, and the last time I traded was like no, not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday. No, yeah, last Tuesday. Sorry. Okay. So maybe a little bit too dramatic there. It's been last Tuesday since I've traded. Still a long time though. That's pushing 2 weeks, a little bit under 2 weeks. So, and it's not because that I haven't been trading per se. It's just that I haven't been finding opportunities to trade, right? And so I'm logging in every day. I'm showing up, but no opportunities present themselves to me. And at least with my account size and my trading style, I just haven't seen any opportunities. And if there are opportunities, more than likely SureTrader has restricted that stock, right? So BSPM, I know it's been pretty active lately over the past couple of weeks. I can't trade it though because it's restricted 1-to-1, and for the price that it's at, it wouldn't justify me taking the trade. There's not enough reward potential, right, for the risk level. And so that's how pretty much every single stock has been. Either SureTrader has restricted it, or just the way the market has been, where stocks like pop up and then they don't hold the levels. I just haven't been feeling comfortable to take a trade. So today is actually my 20th trading day. If I didn't miss any trading days, it would have been like 30 plus trading days. But today's actually my 20th trading day of the year. Took 2 trades today, and after commissions, I am finishing up the day $31.60. So better than being red, $31.60. I'm happy if it's green. Okay, so INPX was the one stock today that made a killer move. I mean, like, man, it just came out of nowhere. I don't even know if there was any news on this stock. It just showed up, and so did the traders. I got in pretty much right at the bell. I'm going to scroll back right here. So I got in down here. I know this is kind of like sporadic and crazy, my trade log. I'll explain what happened exactly all throughout here. I got in INPX. Took my first position down here at 931, I believe. Yeah, so 931, that would have been this candle right here. I got in for the break of the $0.50, and the reason I felt comfortable getting in up here, it was right here. So the reason I felt comfortable getting in there was because the stock was so strong, and I knew that $0.50 break would act as a trigger, sort of. As opposed to acting as resistance. So, I could have gotten in right here for the break of high of day. I don't think I saw the stock quite yet when it was hitting this point right here. So I got in. A safer entry would have been at the $0.50. So I got in at the $0.50, and it pops right up to 485 as soon as I got in, but very quickly came back down to my original entry. Now, the problem that I was having today was that my trades, or rather my buy and sell orders, were being rejected. And the warning message that I kept getting was no cross trading. I don't know exactly what that means, SureTrader, because I'm not cross trading anything, right? I'm just taking one position in, one position out. I'm not doing anything complicated, so I don't know what the problem with that was, but it kind of screwed me up, honestly, because I got into this stock, and if I could have traded the way that I normally do, where I'm just like scalping these moves, I would have gotten in at 450, more than likely sold up probably at like around 475-ish, and then after this 1 minute pullback, I would have gotten back in over 466, which would have been the high of that pullback, the break of that pullback right there, and then scalp that move from 466 all the way up to like 510, or up in the fives. Nonetheless, it would have been a much cleaner couple of trades as opposed to me getting in and not being able to sell, because what happened was I began to panic. right? Based off of like the past 2 weeks, we've seen stocks pop up, and then just go back down, right? That's sort of what's been happening. They pop up, but then they just fade the rest of the day, or they just have like a really nasty drop back down. And that's been happening pretty much every single day. And I think that's why the low cap market is just so slow right now. You know, it may have something to do with the overall market. I get it, like some of the larger index funds being down, but I still think that just the overall emotions definitely have a very large impact on the market. And so for the low cap stocks, since we've been seeing that happen and traders have been getting burnt, a lot of traders just are a little bit more skeptical about positions. So today was actually like the first day that we saw a stock pop up, pull back just a little bit, and then make that second move, right? So that was fantastic. And so anyways, I'm kind of digressing a little bit. Back on track right here though. So I was trying to sell because I was nervous. I was nervous that what if this thing, I got it up here at 450. What if this goes back down to 350? I'm losing an entire point there. And so I was definitely nervous about that, trying to sell. I kept getting the rejection orders. Finally, I ended up selling here at 454 on this candle. And I don't even think I was looking at the chart setup. If I would have saw this setup right here, this 1 minute pullback forming, I probably would have just held. But I was panicking and I just was trying to get out, selling on the bid. Finally, my order got accepted. I don't know why, but it got accepted, and I ended up only making 4 cents on that move. So really disappointed with that one because on this candle, it made a high of 512. So if I would have just not panicked and paid attention to what was actually happening, I would have made that would have been a much better win right there as opposed to just 4 cents. So that was really, really frustrating. Ended up getting back into INPX. So you can see after that first move right there, we sort of had this fade and then some consolidation, and then boom, pops back up. By this point though, SureTrader had already restricted this stock 1-to-1, right? They love bursting people's bubbles. They're just like a big giant party pooper. And so they were like, nope, sorry. We're going to restrict this stock right here 1-to-1. You can't trade it if you don't have enough equity. So I wanted to get in because I knew that, wow, this thing, was fading. It was looking like it was done for the day. Pops back up, some consolidation, and now it's looking like it's going to break back up toward high of days. This thing has a lot of potential. And so I wanted to get into the stock. And so I get in with 400, or I try to get in with 400 shares, and order rejected, not enough buying power. 300 shares, nope. 200 shares, not enough buying power. And I'm thinking, should I really get into this stock with just 100 shares? Yes. And so I did. I got in, and I don't normally do that just because you can't. 100 shares is just not enough. It's not enough to make enough profit to justify the risk, right? I got in anyways with an average of 488. I got 50 shares filled at 488.75. So like a tenth of, I don't know. We'll just go with 488 to make it easy. So I got filled at 488. Ended up selling out of the halt up at 519. So not bad at all. If I would have had more shares, that would have been a fantastic win, right? So once again, I'm more so disappointed though in this first move because I did have my regular share size of 500. And so if I would have just held it and not been panicking because my orders weren't going through, I could have had a much, much nicer win today. But nonetheless, I'm still closing green, so that's fine. My first trade after like a week, and I'm green. I'm happy with that. So I'm hoping that Monday, the low cap market just begins picking up again, right? Traders who saw this move happen today on INPX have that confidence boost, and that we just see more opportunities in the market come Monday, so that, you know, I don't have to not trade on days. I love trading, and so when I can't trade on a certain day, it's fine. It's fine that I don't like go and force trades that don't make sense. That would be stupid. But I do like to trade. So if the market can maintain this type of momentum, that'd be fantastic, right? So I can continue to trade, continue to learn, and yeah, just continue to progress forward. So that's it for me today, guys. I'm going to go and record the live trading video so that you guys can see these trades as they unfold live. And I'll be back hopefully on Monday if the market picks up again. So that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. All right, take care, guys. Bye.